Hello. Let's see if I get anybody in here. This is very interesting. I'm learning things as I go up. And listen, we learn things as we navigate through this thing called life. Okay, Mike F did make me aware that there actually is, and I knew this all along, but I was not sure about how much it was. But there is an actual 15, up to a 15-second delay on this. Very interesting. Let's see who's around, if anybody. If anybody. So, Luca is unfortunately in heart failure. He's got congestive heart failure, and I just was taken on a roller coaster for the last couple of hours. It's the craziest thing. I'm new to this. I have never done this before. I never. Oh, there we go. Always sirens. Hello, Mike. Oh boy, I hope they're not going up to 287. Let me see. Where are they going? 1 minute, guys. All right, they're not going my route. Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, Big Bones, Mike F, Maureen. I think you guys are here. It looks like there's 5 people in here. So yeah, guys, whoever uses the StreamYard mobile, just understand, as Mike F explained to me this morning, and I thought this was true. There's an approximate 15-second delay from when you push live. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. From when you push live to when you guys hear us. Yeah, use that 15-second buffer, guys. Just talk to yourself, play a little music, do whatever you gotta do. So I'm new to this, this, how do you say it? The dogs when they're at the end of life. Now, evidently, there's no denying it. Luca is at the end of life. It can be today, it could be a year. So he was off a little bit with me. He would walk a little bit less. He wasn't bad, 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 bad. Wasn't terrible bad. His energy level has decreased. His wanting to walk, well, I saw some changes. I saw some changes. But not bad enough to say, okay, he's checking out. He's not good. He's bad. I knew he wasn't good. We've been speaking about this for a while. But last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, he was having trouble breathing, and he was way off in the middle of the night. So my ex got him home today from down the shore. They were at the Jersey Shore, and he was in the. Hold on. Yeah. Yes, that's a fact. They will come to the home. Yes. When it is that time, Mike F, they will. If Listen, I got a feeling he's just going to pass away at home. I think he's just going to pass away at home. And I told my ex, I can handle it. If you want him staying with me, just please let me know. If you feel that's too much, just let me know. I will gladly take him, and I can handle pretty much anything. You guys know my life, what I've been through in my life, so I can handle it, and I can handle it. I thought I was coming here today and saying that he was gone already. I was prepared already in my brain. So anyway, they get him. He's barking, barking, barking up a storm. He drops out. He passes out. They get him back. They stabilize him. Oxygen. This, that, the other thing. He actually fainted from the congestive heart. So he has congestive heart failure. And they're like, okay, we want to keep him overnight. They give us a whole story. We want to keep him overnight. We want to evaluate him. We're going to put him on oxygen. Beep, bop, bop, this, that, the other thing. Then we're going to send him home with medications. You hear all of this stuff. They get into your heart. They get into your soul. Then they bring you the estimate, 7,000 to keep him for one day. 7,000. But before that, I said, how long do you think he'll make it? Blah, blah, blah. What's his life? She said about a year. She said approximately a year. So I said, oh, okay, okay, okay. So my ex goes out of the room. She wants to call her sister. Beep, bop, bop. I'm in the room with my ex's new husband, which I can do all of that shit. I'm a gentleman, no problem. So I'm talking to my ex's new husband, my ex's husband, and I'm like, look at this, what the fuck they just did to us? They just came in, they tear at your soul, and then And then it's like you're saying you get 7,000 and your kid's gonna die. Give us 7,000. They get you hostage because they get into your heart and soul. They get into your heart and soul. They dig at you, and you're feeling good, and they make you feel all right. We can do this, that, the other thing. Beep, bop, bop. All right, 7,000. Okay, now let me think this through. Let me think this through. I'm processing all of this, and I'm thinking, okay, so they got the medicines to get rid of, they're gonna. The bottom line is they're gonna only stabilize him, watch him overnight, do some blood work for 7,000. They're gonna, 7,000. So I said, okay, let me ask you. I get another nurse and said, come here, man. Let me talk to you. Let me ask you a question. Let's just say I take him home right now, and you give me the medicines that you were going to evaluate. You give me the med. Well, yeah, we can do that. Okay, you know what? I think I want to take him home, prescribe the medications, and we'll have him comfortable at home because there's a good chance Luke is not making it through the night here. There's a good chance of that. They're going to have him on all kinds of sedation, medication because he's a barker and he likes to be home. So I said, can we do that? Is that a possibility? Talk to us. Can we do that? Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Let me draw up the paperwork. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. They do up the regular paperwork. Still a genome for today. But they do the paperwork. And I said to the nurse at the end, I said, so what are we looking at? What do you think? She's like, I would say about a year. So in short, there was basically no change for them keeping him and us taking him home and medicating him and nurturing him and nursing him. You know what I mean? So there you go. Yeah, Luca has congestive heart failure. He's at end of life, Gianni. He's at end of life. So he's on his way home with my ex right now. We got medications for him. He's got a lot of fluid. He's got congestive heart failure. He's got fluid around the heart. He's not in great shape, but his spirits are good, and he's going home to be comfortable. He's going home to be comfortable. He can die today. He can last a year. There's no way to know any of it. So we made the decision to let him go home because I truly believe he would have died tonight. I truly believe they would have called us at 2 o'clock in the morning and said, "Get here, Lucas failing. He cannot be out of his environment." Barking, he was barking so much that he passed out in the emergency room. He was limp. He had no life left in him. They brought him in the back and they got him back. Yep. So you're not getting over on me. I got to think it through. I'm not, listen, I'm very hasty. I do make hasty decisions. But when they brought out that, I said, let me evaluate. Let me think about everything that this lady was saying to me. Let me process all of this because I did pick her brain. I'm not a dummy. I'm shrewd. I'm smart, not like everyone thinks. I throw that in there. But I'm not a dummy. You're not getting over on me. It's very difficult to get over. You got to wake up very early to get over all the time mistakes. So I asked a lot of the questions. I asked a lot of the questions that she was telling us, and then later on, a couple minutes, half hour later, I got the other nurse, and I asked her questions, and she's like, "Yeah, around a year, probably looking at a year." Then the nurse that gave us the information, or the doctor, whatever it is, that gave us all the information. I asked her. I said, "How optimistic are you about this?" She says, "Oh, I'm optimistic about him." She says, "I think he should be okay, but anything can happen. I don't give you false hope." I said, "I need your honest opinion. What do you think?" She says, "I think about a year." Now, she could be wrong. People leave cardiologist's office with a clean bill of health and have a heart attack that day. Things do happen. So, yeah, so I got him home. He's at my ex's now. She'll give him the medication. We'll watch him. I got all my questions answered. What happens if, what happens if he starts failing in the middle of the night? What happens if he dies that night? Because this is a huge possibility that he could pass away this evening. They have, yep, it's a business. It's all a business, right, guys? It's all a business. So, anyway, bottom line is he's going home. He's going to live out his days at home. If my ex can't handle it, I'm going to take him. And, guys, I'm prepared. In my brain, in my heart, in my soul, I'm prepared. He got out of me what he needed out of a rescue family. I got out of him what I needed as a rescue pet. It just worked out for all of us. I am prepared. I am ready in my mind. I know that sounds crazy. That might sound crazy, but I'm prepared. Yeah, he's an old guy. Take care of him. It will be what it will be. You're all right, Gian. You are 100% correct. So that's the course of action that we chose to take. And I made this decision with my ex-wife, and her husband was right there. Because many times she's like, "Oh, my husband, I'm cool with everything. I have no problem with it. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm a gentleman." We were laughing a little bit. We were talking a little bit, you know. So that's where we're at. So, am I prepared for the end of life of Luca? You tell me. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what the feeling is going to be like. I do think I'm prepared because I did think today was the end of life. I did think that I was going there. I was going to walk into the vet, and my ex-wife was going to tell me Luke is dead. I was already a half hour ride up there to the vet. I had it in my brain. So, done it time and time again. See, you can handle it. If I can do it, you can. All right. Yeah, I know, William, man. I love this little guy. He's been such a nice little dog. You guys have come to know him. If you look back at some of my videos, Lucas awesome. Lucas awesome. He's such a nice dog. And we rescued him. He was on the street in Tennessee. I mean, we rescued this baby boy. So that's where we're at, guys. I just wanted to share that with you, and I was a little curious as to what you guys think of stuff like this and what to expect. And she answered all my questions. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm fucking exhausted. Yeah, not such a good day with the dog, Big Luke. Not such a good day. Yeah. So no, yeah, not the best of days. You were numb, Maureen. Okay. How were you guys when you put your pets down? I mean, is it? I'm gonna be crushed, but I'm gonna take the ashes. You know, I'm gonna take the ashes when God forbid it does happen. These things are inevitable. It sucks, and the only thing that sucks about having a dog. Yep, it's not it, but he's had a great life. He made for all. You know. Hey, might get another year. Who knows? I appreciate you guys. What a great group I got. I really do. So you're like my support staff at times, and I hope I'm doing the same for you guys. That's what we do here. As I always say, that's what we do here. So I appreciate all you guys stopping in and just adding a little bit to my girl. Would have only made it for a week. Oh, my F. Yeah, at times like that, you got to do it. Yeah, so his heart would have gotten weaker. Right, right. His heart would have gotten, he would have been stressing on his heart. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's crazy. Look, that's nuts. So that's where we're at. I used I cried for 30 minutes before I could drive, and on and off for a good week. All right, Mike. Well, look, I could get the call at 2 o'clock this morning. No, no, no. He's still with us, Big Lou. He's still with us. He's at end of life. He's at end of life, but he's still with us, Big Lou. He's still with us, buddy. He enjoyed his turn with you and the family, and you enjoyed it with him. What else? Yeah, Big Bones. I mean, yeah. That pretty much sums it up, man. You gave him a great life. Oh God. Wow, great words, Aunt. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you probably remember when I got him. It's 10 years. 10 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, he's still with us, Big Lou. People say they become like family. I say they are family. I think they are family, yes. Hello, down next. This is just an update on Luca. He's, you know, not doing so well. Like I said, it's end of life, but it can be a day, it could be a year. So who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I asked my ex, what would you, what do you want to do? You want, I think he needs your loving tonight, is what I told her. He needs a mama's love tonight, so I think he should be with you. But if you just feel not comfortable or anything, call me. I'll come and get him. He could just stay. He could stay at the stoop, and when he goes, he goes. He'll go. I'm ready. I'll take him. Right? What can you do? Oh my God, Big Bones. I hope so. Well, if he lives well, I will have him while I go to Italy. I'll have him for a month. So, oh, I need him to be around a little bit more. But I was freaking. My heart was pounding today. So if my heart can take what today put me through, it's like I'm decent. But I'm so tired. The mental part drains your body, drains you out. It's crazy. All right, that's it for now, guys. This is it for now. I mean, this is my go-to crew, other than friends and family. This is my go-to crew right here, and I'm very appreciative and fortunate to have you guys. So I want to thank you all. I do. You guys were great for me today. So all right, I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Go to my girls, go home. I don't. Be that as it may, I'm rolling out. If I get home at a reasonable time, maybe I'll go on live later, have a glass of wine, end of the day. But for now, I'm signing out. Once again, thank you all. Thank you all for being a part of my experience here. All right. This is very interesting. You're right, Adam. All right, man. All right, guys. I'm gonna get going now. Thank you. Just things it sucks. We want everything. Yeah, I know. I got big little. I got you. All right. So for me and Lucas Sticks, we appreciate you, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Yes. Dindu, I don't know if you were here the whole time or not, but it's end of life for Luca. Real quick, I'll sum it up. End of life for Luca. He's got congestive heart failure. He's not doing so great. He is going home. He is not staying at the vet hospital. He's got meds to take. He can last a year. He can last a day. To be determined. Okay, so I will talk to you guys later. On behalf of myself and Lucas Diggs, we thank you very much.